What are INFJs least open about? INFJs, often dubbed the mystics of the MBTI personality types, are renowned for their deep empathy, insight, and mysterious aura. But as much as they're admired for their emotional intelligence and authenticity, INFJs are also known for keeping certain aspects of themselves hidden. What are INFJs least open about? In today's video, we'll uncover the 12 things INFJs are most likely to keep under wraps, exploring the reasons behind their secrecy and how it influences their relationships and lives. If you're an INFJ or know one, stick around. This might give you a new perspective on their enigmatic nature. INFJs are deeply introspective, with a strong preference for internal processing. They often guard their inner world because of fear of misunderstanding. I.N.F.J.'s thoughts and emotions are complex and nuanced, making them worry that others might misinterpret them. Need for emotional safety. Sharing their innermost feelings can leave them feeling vulnerable, something INFJs generally avoid. Desire for harmony. INFJs dislike conflict and may keep things to themselves to maintain peace in their relationships. Here are the 12 things INFJs are least open about. 1. Their deepest emotional pain. INFJs often hide their emotional scars, fearing judgment or rejection. An INFJ who has experienced betrayal might downplay their pain, presenting a strong front to the world. They don't want to burden others or seem overly vulnerable. 2. Their true ambitions. INFJs are dreamers with grand visions, but they often keep their ambitions private until they feel ready to share. An INFJ might secretly aspire to write a novel but never mention it until they've made significant progress. Fear of failure or external pressure can make them hesitant to reveal their plans. 3. The depth of their intuition. INFJs have an uncanny ability to sense things others might miss, but they often keep these insights to themselves. An INFJ might pick up on subtle tensions in a room but choose not to comment on them. They worry their observations might seem intrusive or be dismissed. 4. Their sensitivity to criticism. While INFJs appear composed, they can be deeply affected by criticism, even if they don't show it. A seemingly casual remark about their work might linger in an INFJ's mind for days. Their perfectionist tendencies make them hyper-aware of perceived flaws. 5. Their struggles with self-worth. INFJs often feel they're not living up to their own high standards, but they rarely share these feelings. An INFJ might achieve something significant but downplay it, feeling it's not enough. They don't want others to see them as insecure or self-centered. 6. Their need for alone time. While INFJs value their relationships, they also need plenty of solitude to recharge, something they might not always communicate. An INFJ might cancel plans, claiming they're busy, when they really just need alone time. They fear their need for space might be misunderstood as rejection. 7. Their dislike for small talk. INFJs crave deep, meaningful conversations but often endure small talk to avoid seeming rude. An INFJ might politely engage in surface-level chatter at a party while internally feeling drained. They prioritize making others feel comfortable over their own preferences. 8. Their tendency to overthink. INFJs are prone to analyzing situations from every angle, often keeping their spiraling thoughts to themselves. After a conversation, an INFJ might replay it repeatedly, questioning their words and actions. They don't want to seem overly anxious or neurotic. 9. Their hidden frustrations. INFJs often suppress their frustrations to maintain harmony, even when they feel overwhelmed. At work, an INFJ might silently take on extra tasks, avoiding confrontation even if it feels unfair. They fear creating conflict or being perceived as difficult. 10. Their complex belief systems. INFJs often have deeply thought out beliefs, but they may hesitate to share them unless they feel completely understood. An INFJ might avoid discussing their spiritual views unless they're with someone equally open-minded. They fear being dismissed or misunderstood. 11. Their dark side. Despite their nurturing image, INFJs can harbor intense emotions, including anger and resentment, which they rarely express outwardly. An INFJ might forgive someone outwardly but struggle with lingering bitterness internally. They worry these emotions contradict their idealistic self-image. 12. Their need for validation. While INFJs are independent thinkers, they secretly crave recognition for their efforts. An INFJ might work tirelessly on a project but feel disheartened if their contributions go unnoticed. They fear appearing needy or dependent on external approval. I.N.F.J.'s reluctance to open up stems from their unique blend of sensitivity, introspection, and idealism. Their secrecy isn't about deception but about self-protection and maintaining harmony. Here is why INFJs keep these things private. Fear of misinterpretation. I.N.F.J.'s complex thoughts can be hard to articulate, leading to misunderstandings. Emotional vulnerability. Sharing their innermost feelings can feel risky. Desire for authenticity. INFJs want to ensure their revelations align with their values and are shared with the right people. Here are some helpful tips on how INFJs can open up more effectively. While privacy is natural for INFJs, opening up can lead to deeper connections and personal growth. Start small. Share minor thoughts or feelings with trusted individuals to build confidence in expressing yourself. Choose safe spaces. Seek relationships where you feel understood and valued for who you are. Practice vulnerability. Recognize that sharing your struggles doesn't make you weak, it makes you human. Set boundaries. Being open doesn't mean sharing everything with everyone. Choose what feels right for you. Reflect on the benefits. Consider how opening up could strengthen your relationships and lighten your emotional load. INFJs are intricate, multi-layered individuals whose privacy adds to their allure. By understanding what they're least open about, we can better appreciate their complexities and foster stronger, more supportive connections. What do you think INFJs are least open about? If you're an INFJ, what resonates with you? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into the world of psychology and MBTI personalities.